Hello and welcome to Fin Business. Have you ever heard of backpack insurance or bicycle insurance or a product which you want to just customize yourself like a fitness insurance? That's what I'm going to decode today with Mr. Rohan from Toffee Insurance. Rohan, welcome on the show.
Thank you.
So it's an interesting concept, in fact a unique concept in India. So just tell me, what exactly is Toffee Insurance offering right now? I heard about bicycle insurance, I heard about specifically fitness insurance, and a unique insurance policies that you have crafted at a small ticket size.
Yeah.
Could you just explain?
Yeah, so look, we started with the view that we wanted to make insurance simple, easy and understood by the wide masses. Typically, insurance has been sort of the black hole.
Right.
People don't understand, there's too much jargon, complicated terms being used, and we wanted to move away from that.
Right.
We also wanted to add a layer of context where people
Absolutely.
can relate to insurance. And no better way to do it is to understand a consumer journey. What are sort of the pain points for consumers which are high frequency but low pain point? Things like, I ride a bicycle in Gurgaon, and I know sort of the roads are so bad, and you can get hit by sort of vehicles every now and then. So it made sense to create products which sort of add context, but also give sort of a wide user base an opportunity to indulge with financial products.
How difficult it was for you to obtain the license from IRDA? I know it's a broker's license,
Yes.
but still, because you are going to do something different, right?
So I think the licensing part was not so difficult. It was also so the part which was challenging was to bring the right insurance partners to work with, because our starting point was really sort of innovating on the products. So to create new products, you had to work with progressive insurance companies to say, would you be willing to take a risk on products which have no data today, right? It has a big mass market opportunity, but that mass market opportunity will come in 2 years, 3 years time. So getting progressive insurance companies on the same board was a challenging bit. The licensing was fairly straightforward because it's regulated.
So I have a very interesting question for you. The government of India gave licenses to private insurance companies 15 years back.
Yes.
And we have life and non-life, if you combine together, close to 60 insurance companies operating in the country.
Correct.
But the penetration is still not more than 10%.
Correct.
How challenging, how difficult it is for you to reach to a people to say this customized product, to sell this customized product?
Yeah.
What are you doing to attract them? How
Yeah.
are you cracking that challenge?
Yeah, so what you said is exactly the reason we exist. 60 plus insurance companies, 3% penetration is dismal over 20 years.
Yes.
So something's not working. Right?
Exactly.
So for us, we solve that to 3 points. First is make products which are a lot more relatable, easy to understand, accessible, right? So if a product is simple to understand, you can relate to it.
Yes.
Second is bring in efficiency through technology, which means that where are the touch points that this consumer is going out to? If he's going to e-commerce, can I attach the product at e-commerce channels? If he's going to a pharmacy, can I attach a product at a pharmacy? If he's going to a remittance recharge place, can I? So making sure that tech is able to tap into these touch points of the consumer across his journey.
Yes.
And third is from a servicing point of view.
Yes.
Now, typically, insurance carries a lot of mistrust. I'll buy it, my claims will never get sort of paid out, or the process is 3 weeks, 4 weeks, where companies keep coming back and saying, now I need this document or I need this document.
Yes.
So how can you solve for the claims by making it simple, right? If it's a 5,000 rupee claim, should you have to fill out physical forms and wait for 3 weeks?
Yes.
Can I not make it completely digital? And we've done that. So we essentially take the ownership of claims, and from a consumer journey perspective, we try and break away from this legacy of mistrust in claims.
Right.
So the more you sort of make the consumer aware that these financial products make their life easier, not just by protecting them, but also from servicing, which is a lot more sort of consumer-centric, the process becomes easier. From a distribution point of view, which is what you said, how do you reach out to the wider mass, is collaboration and partnerships.
Right.
A lot of brands have and partners have built infrastructure and distribution points which are touching the young millennials.
Yes.
How do you tap onto them? Let's take an example of fitness centers.
Yes.
There are probably thousands and thousands of fitness centers out there. Can you make products available at those fitness centers which are serving anywhere from 100 to 500 customers each? So I think it's finding the right channel partner for the product. That's the only approach that will help you sort of go out there to a market. Now, if I start selling a life insurance product at a fitness center, it's never going to work.
Yes.
So that context of the product has to be right with the channel.
Absolutely. So one major thing that I would like you to tell me is this, that how difficult it was for you to craft these customized policies. How did you actually do it?
Yeah, that's interesting, right? So it's in the country where you have very little data available,
Right.
So what we do is we do a whole host of both qualitative and quantitative research to identify market opportunities for products, right?
Yes.
So when we say identify opportunities, we don't try and go too niche or too unique where the market size only might be 50,000 or 100,000.
Right.
So we look at a mass market opportunity where we say, look, if I look at the number of bicycles that are sold on an annual basis today, there's about 13 million cycles that are
Right.
sold. And add the existing cycles, which are within 2 years, is another 25 million. So you have
Yes.
40 million cycles out there,
Yes.
right? That's a sizable opportunity
Yes.
to go and try and crack. So that's why we created. So we do, like I said, we take some publicly available data on the segment. We do our internal sort of qualitative, quantitative research. We sit down with our insurance partners to figure out what's possible from a combination perspective, what kind of a products can we carve out,
Right.
which will be relevant for this consumer. And we
Right.
take all of that sort of approach to package and come up with a product that we take to the market.
Right. So it sounds attractive. It sounds interesting. But one of the very important aspect it comes when you are selling insurance is claim.
Yes.
When will I get the claim? Is
Correct.
the claim process easy?
Correct.
You touched upon that point. So I would like to ask you, what kind of partnerships have you done with these insurance companies to process the claim easily? Because insurance companies will be more active with you if you want to sell the policies.
Correct.
But
Correct.
how are you actually going to,
Yeah.
smoothen the process specifically to release the
Yeah.
disbursal amount of
Yeah.
claim?
So
at the
we've
earliest?
when we started, we positioned ourselves as a pseudo insurance company. Now
Right.
that means that when I work with an insurance partner, he doesn't look at me only as a sourcing or a distribution agent.
Right.
I take care. I have complete ownership of that consumer, which means that he gets the policy from me, but also the servicing is done from me. From the servicing and the claims part of it, what we do is we work with our underwriters and say, why don't you give us pre-approvals
Right.
on a certain size of claims? So
Right.
let's say a claim is under 5,000 rupees. I have already created technology which will be able to digitize that process. So why don't you give me a pre-approval? The liability is still with you, but
Yes.
I'll take care of the redundant processes that you already have in place.
Absolutely.
Right? In this way, we're sort of able to turn around claims fairly quickly. The entire claim process is a tap process on my web app. So essentially, you upload your discharge summary or medical bill, and within sort of 24 hours, the money is paid out to you.
Right.
So we've created in a format, and because these are simple products, the assessment is fairly simple.
Right.
So in case of, let's say, cycle, if you have a cycle theft, all I need from you, I already have your invoice, all I need is a police intimation report. I don't
Right.
need anything else.
Absolutely.
So if you can just upload that onto my platform when you're putting the claim through, the process is fairly simple. So
Right.
you don't have to fill out forms, you don't have to do all of that
Absolutely,
stuff. Right? So
absolutely.
we've minimized the level or the steps required to create more efficiencies in servicing the consumer.
Interesting. So, what are the insurance policies that you have crafted? Just give us like name a few products. What is the ticket size of it?
Yeah.
And how has been the response from the market?
Yeah, so we have about a dozen products that we've carved out over the last year. We have a product called dengue insurance. So essentially, idea being that if you're diagnosed with dengue, we'll cover the cost of you, even if it is just going to the doctor. Or if you're hospital, it covers the cost of that is 600 rupees. We have a fitness insurance which covers for any accidental injuries while you're working out. If you're running on the road and your ankle gets sprained, we'll cover you for things like those.
Okay.
We have products like an international travel insurance, but with sort of a very low ticket price where typically a certain amount is more than enough to cover for sort of the condition. All our products are under sort of 700 rupees a year.
Right.
We have bicycle insurance. We have a backpack insurance. We're rolling out a few more interesting products, but essentially my product mix is between travel, seasonal health products, and content insurance products.
Great. How do you want to take it ahead? What do you see in next 2 years?
It's interesting times. It's very interesting times. We've seen a great traction from the market where we've got early product market fit on a few different channels and a few different. I think the challenge will be the distribution piece. The unorganized distribution channel is probably the biggest cohort where it's being untouched by insurance. How do you solve for that? It's a digital. You can solve for that by having the right sort of partnerships. But if you want to crack the wider mass, you will have to go to offline, phygital sort of a play where how do you empower a Kirana store owner to sell insurance?
Right.
How do you incentivize a mom and pop recharge guy to go, is there insurance that he can sell on to that to the consumer? So our sense is that insurance works on a level of trust, and that trust is being captured by micro influencers.
Right.
You know, and every sort of small town to big town is based around micro influencers. So if you can tap micro influencers and create a network of those, that's the only way sort of you can solve for this problem. So we're ambitious, we're very optimistic and sort of raring to go. But like I said, any industry has its challenges, and sort of we're ready to take this on.
Great, Rohan. Those were really meaningful and comprehensive insights. Thank you so much for sharing. It was wonderful chatting with you.
Welcome. Nice talking to you.
Great, and thank you so much for watching Fin Business.